So I've always found it really, really hard to visualize, like extremely hard. I don't know how people sit down and meditate, kumbaya, and visualize riches and cars and wealth and beautiful people and love. I just can't do it. I can do it actually, but the thing is, I can't do it for too long. It's like a mentally draining thing to do. It's very hard. It's very hard on my mind. And I know it has to be hard on a lot of people out there, especially when you're first starting out. When you're first starting out and then someone tells you, oh, just visualize and you'll get what you want. And you have to visualize multiple times a day for X amount of time. It's hard. It's hard to visualize. It's hard work. So how did I make it easier? And how can you make it easier? So we all daydream. Daydreaming is a habit for everyone. We all daydream at least once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, every other day. Everyone has daydreams. And I've have daydreams multiple times a day. In my daydream, I do the same thing over and over again, but it's just a fun little scenario I put myself in. It's like a mental movie. And I find it better to daydream than to live in reality sometimes, so that's why people daydream. They daydream for entertainment or for enjoyment. So I find myself catching myself daydreaming. And when I catch myself daydreaming, I started altering my daydream. I've been doing this for a little while now, where I just change aspects of that same daydream I always have. So my daydream that I always have is like an epic battle, epic fight with superpowered beings and mythical entities and demons and things like that. And I have like superpowers and I fight them. So instead of having that daydream, what I started to do was start changing aspects of that daydream to match with what I want. Instead of fighting a super battle, now I'm driving a fancy car, a Rolls Royce, Cullinan. I don't even like fancy cars. I'm using this for a certain thing. I want to prove to myself that I can get it. And I will have it. It's already out there in the universe. It's coming my way and I will have it instantaneously soon. So I put that in my daydream. I put a nice house, pool, and I still have sometimes I still like to daydream about a fight. So I do daydream about my fight, but I just have it surrounded by all these things I want to manifest. Eventually, I want to take out the fighting aspect of it and just put more peaceful, nice things in there. But my mind just finds it more vivid and fun to have an epic battle. I don't know why. I've been trying hard to fix that, but I can't. But start throwing things in that you want to manifest. That car, that bank account, that girl, that love person, that person you want to love, or whatever the case is. Wealth, health. You can start throwing things in that daydream. So when you're having that recurrent daydream, it becomes a recurrent manifestation, visualization routine. So now I do that multiple times a day. It's more powerful for me as a tool to manifest. It's gonna make what I dream about in my daydreams come true faster. It is also recommended to just sit down and visualize and meditate. It's just harder for me to do that. I find myself to keep this habit easier and do it more consistently. But still, you would want to try and sit down, quiet space, close your eyes, and just visualize. Visualize all the positive things. Do that for 5 to 10 minutes, twice a day, as everyone else recommends. But sometimes you can forget to do that, or you don't have time, you don't feel like doing it. Instead, don't not do anything. At least daydream positively. Use that power you already have to manifest. This is just something you can add, an extra tool for you to use. As always, leave a comment down below before I sign off. I have to say that because that's the routine. Leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.